Dre. Number 14, Tyler Llewellyn. Number 23, Colton Seuss. And number 35, Ross Dre. And now the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the Berean Kingsmen. Number 1, Aiden Cayley. Number 24, Britton Alberts. Number 25, Jack Gerke. Number 30, Blake Gutierrez. And number 34, Nicholas Cayley.
All right, welcome to this tournament game. This is the 52nd annual Hammond Baptist Invitational Tournament. Such a great turnout, some great games thus far. This is a matchup between the Rockford Fire and the Berean Christian Kingsmen. Starting the game for the Berean Kingsmen is number 10, Aiden Cayley. Number 1, Aiden Cayley. Number 24, Britton Alberts. Number 25, Jack Gerke. Number 30, Blake Gutierrez. Number 34, Nicholas Cayley. My name is Josh Conger. I'm joined in this awesome booth by Drew Wilkerson, none other than the stud Drew Wilkerson, an alum of Hammond Baptist, and a great ball player himself, helping us commentate this game. Drew, it's good to have you.
Glad to be here. Looking forward to a good game here versus Berean and Rockford Fire. Here we go. Number 30 takes the 3 here in the corner. No good.
No good. That's a good rebound there.
Colton Seuss bringing up the ball.
Yeah, starting the game for the Rockford Fire, number 1, David Rose. Number 10, Grant Dre. Number 12, Chance Currington. And that's a 3 from Grant Dre. Can't get it to go.
Good rebound.
Big rebound by number 35, Ross Dre, also starting tonight. Number 23, Colton Seuss. He's got the ball, and he's starting as well. And that's up. Can't get it to go from Ross Dre. Tough look from him, and this is now, once again, Aiden Cayley. And Aiden Cayley had a good game last game in the tough loss that they suffered, and that was at the hands of the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen, who beat them in the first round. And it was a good game. They played hard all the way through, but the Swordsmen ultimately came away with the win. Big steal by Colton Seuss. Colton Seuss going to walk it up, and he's going to swing it way up ahead to Colton Dre. Oh, and that's Grant Dre. I'm sorry, gets it to go. Grant Dre for 2 points, first bucket of the game. What a start there for the Rockford Fire, and I think this will be a nice game here. Rockford Fire played a real close game earlier against Calumet, and Calumet's one of the top 4 teams in this tournament. I think they're the 4 seed even in this tournament, and Rockford played them tight all the way through, Drew. I mean, in the fourth quarter, it was within 5 points or so, 6 points maybe, and they were playing neck and neck. Rockford Fire really had a good game. Maybe a little tired, though, from that game, and we'll see what they do here.
Oh,
that's
nice
Berean
shot
with the bucket. Nicholas Cayley. Nice inside shot for 2 points.
Great shot.
Drew, a lot of inside game thus far.
Yeah.
2 points, and the teams are taking inside shots, not really looking for the outside 3 as much.
Oh.
Turnover, Rockford Fire, slipped right through the hands of Ross Dre, and that'll be Kingsman ball. Man, good effort thus far from them. They're well coached, and I could see that even from last game. They really tried to do their best to contain Joe Cowling and the Swordsmen, and then also, they did a good job with Aiden right there being guarded by Josh Perez all game. He really had a nice game. And Josh Perez is a real tough defender. This steal, Rockford Fire, blocked by Aiden Cayley. A nice block from him. That was David Rose trying to go up with the layup, and he's going to get
the foul call.
The foul and go to the free throw line for 2 shots. I like the driving, Drew, early on. I think the inside out is the best way to work an offense. And you being a big man, you probably appreciate that mentality as well.
Number 1, David Rose, shooting 2.
Yeah, David Rose, kind of like some D. Rose of the great Derrick Rose. It reminds me of him. And
people in Chicago love Derrick Rose.
Oh, my goodness. I think people worldwide love Derrick Rose. He was just such an influence, and came in his rookie year and played incredibly, got Rookie of the Year, and then was the MVP like in his 2nd or 3rd year in the league. And here near Chicago, in the Chicagoland area, we love him. Offensive rebound there. Grant Day, he's having a game.
They're going to hit him in the corner.
D. Rose driving baseline, dishes underneath.
Nice pass.
Oh, they couldn't get it. That was Tyler Llewellyn trying to get that layup to go.
Good rebound there by Blake Gutierrez for the Kingsmen.
Yeah.
Good rebound.
Blake had a real nice game against us in the first opening round. And just a real workhorse, as well as his teammate there just got picked. But Nicholas Cayley also had a real nice game. Oh, a nice dish.
Man, he's
David
getting some good
Rose.
passes.
Yeah, he's making some hard passes. Drew, I don't know that I could have caught that pass. Might have hit me right in the face and broke my nose.
He whipped it at him.
Yeah, he
whipped at
did.
him, but
He's like, you think you're a good ball player? Catch this. Right in his face. Drew, do you like that when guards dish that ball hard, or would you rather them just be a little courteous, cautious?
I mean, if they whip it and it goes straight in, that thing looks pretty. But
Unless they hit you in the face, and it's not too pretty at all.
Aiden with the 3, no
Man,
good.
nice look for him.
Clean
Oh,
up.
that's Gerke putting it in there. Gerke couldn't get it to go. Rebound, a David Ross.
Rose.
Or Rose, I'm sorry, not
There we
Ross.
23. That's going to be Colton Seuss.
Yeah, good defense there. That's Britton Alberts with the strong hands to corral that ball. And they're going to walk it up with some pace here, Drew, and I don't think pace is bad. I think
Nope.
pace is good in a game like this where you're both tired. It'll be a long game, especially for Berean. I think that Rockford Fire is a little more run and gun. And so if you're Berean, you'd rather it be a slow-paced game. You have the advantage down low. You got some big guys. Last game, you didn't see it, but number 34, Nicholas Cayley on Berean, had about, 15 points or so just on drives baseline.
Wow.
They've got a couple of and-ones. And just a strong player down there. Was taking some of our better players down low and certainly can have an advantage down there if he wants it. That's Gerke from 3. Just a little bit long. Not going to get that one to go. Rockford Fire pushing it up.
Colton Seuss.
Yeah, Seuss, the doctor, could not get it to go. It's out of bounds. It'll be staying here with the Rockford Fire. I've never commentated a game where there was a Seuss playing. So this is the first for me. I just want to call him Doctor all night, but we're not going to do that. His name is Colton Seuss, and a nice player here for the Rockford Fire. Going the other way, Berean ball, still a tight game, 2-3. The home team trails by 1. That'll be the Rockford Fire. Both teams, Drew, from Rockford.
Really?
Rockford Fire and Berean is from Rockford as well.
So they definitely face each other.
I'm sure they face each other, but you don't know.
Yeah.
My guess is that they would have. Yeah, two close teams to each other. Oh,
Wow.
just a little short from Gerke. He had a nice 3 earlier, just a little short, and that was a nice layup, just a little short. Puts a mark on that ball. Gerke, get it in there. This is Colton Seuss dribbling the ball. Nice handles and some bright shoes down there for
yeah.
Rockford Fire.
I think those are LaMelo balls, actually.
Are they really?
Yeah.
You got some fire shoes on the Rockford Fire. Driving left,
A
going
nice
up. That's
take.
Grant. Can't get it to go, but big offensive rebound. You talked about it earlier, Drew,
Man.
that clean up the glass, and that's a
Yeah.
huge rebound. Nicholas Cayley.
They're rebounding another. They just got to figure out how to put that thing back in the hole.
Yeah, Ross Dre down there, big old number 35. He's got to get those putbacks for the Rockford Fire, and he's having some chances. He's got to convert. This is Aiden trying to make something happen early here for the Kingsmen. That's going to be out of bounds. Staying here.
Number 14 is coming in for Berean Kingsman. That's going to be Austin Larkin. Coming in for number 25. So he's sitting down, Jake Kirk.
Yeah, Larkin had a nice game last game as well. Took some good shots. And really, he was guarded by Josh Perez as well and did well against it. Block, huge block there from Tyler Llewellyn. And it's going the other way. This is D. Rose, David Rose. Dribble the ball. That's stolen by Aiden. All the way, Aiden Cayley.
Oh,
Can't get it
missed
to go. Monster rebound by Grant Dre.
Good steal there.
Picked
right
off
at 34.
again. That's Cayley again with the steal. He is such a force to be reckoned with.
Timeout
Oh,
called
man,
by
he had
the
numbers
Kingsmen.
there. Probably a little bit of a delayed timeout. Wanted to forget about that, but they're going to have looks like a 30-second timeout. Once again, tonight's game is sponsored by Sharper Business Solutions. We're honored to have Gary Harper as such a huge part of this program and an investor here with Hammond Baptist. And my goodness, has given so much to the program. His son Jacob played with you, Drew, and on that team, that championship 5 tournament win team your senior year. And what a year that was. But Gary Harper right in the middle of it, Sharper Solutions, and has had a huge business build with Sharper. And they have like 20 different businesses now that they own that are all part of that business. He's just done a phenomenal job. In tonight's game, we're honoring all day today Gary Harper Sr. And Gary Harper Sr. is such a faithful man, reared an excellent man in Gary Harper, but just lived a faithful, long, just an honorable life. And someone, Drew, that I can look at and just say, man, that guy was faithful in his place every Sunday. wearing this uniform on multiple occasions, representing both his country, his God, his church, to the highest form. And just such a great man, and he has recently passed away, and we will remember him for a very long time here at Henry Baptist.
24 there. Oh,
Britton Alberts looks like he got fouled. They're not going to call it. Going back up top to Aiden. Aiden across, and that's Kaylee driving in that big body, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Oh, no, they're calling jump ball.
jump ball.
Oh, yeah, tough call. He's a force down there. I like Nicholas Kaylee, and he can really get inside for some strong layups. We'll see if he has that kind of effect on today's game, just like he did against us.
And David Rose bringing up the ball for Rockford Fire.
David Rose, quite the point guard, man. Some nice, phenomenal dishing skills he's had. And really a nice game thus far. Still 2-3. I can't even believe it that it's 2-3. And this is Grant Dre.
Oh,
that's out of bounds.
Fire.
Yeah, going the other way for Berean. Guys, if you would throw up that tournament bracket, if you're curious as to where your team is at, here is the bracket. The next couple of games, we've got Quentin Road playing the loser of 7 today. Right now, this is game 6, and this is Rockford Fire against Berean. The next game is game 7. Is that correct? And that'll be HB against Calumet. What a tough game that'll be at 6 o'clock.
That'll be big time.
That's coming up. That's the next game, Drew. It's going to be crazy in this gym. Then following that game is another really tough game, HSRC against Victory. And the 2 winners of the next 2 games will face off in the semifinal. And that's going to be just some crazy matchups there, Drew, and games I'm really looking forward to.
Oh, good rebound there by number 14.
Yeah, big rebound. Austin Larkin. He's having a game as well. This is Aiden bringing the ball up. Kaylee trying to split the defenders, but can't. David Rose stealing the ball, going all the way. Going to dish it maybe? Nope, floater. And he can't get the floater to go.
And this is a low-scoring game,
I'm really surprised.
Look at this,
Yes.
2-3. You got 1:30 left in the first quarter.
I think this really benefits Berean because it seems like Rockford Fire that they've gotten a lot more shots off and just missed.
Yeah.
Point-blank range, as we just saw with David Rose, just barely missing these easy buckets. That might come back to hurt him later on in the game with Berean still leading. Wow, look at him put the moves on. Larkin really working out there. And he might even pull up that shot. He's feeling it. Oh, double dribble. Double dribble. He double dribbled there. No one saw it. They're going to let it go. Nice in look from Britton. Britton out to Kaylee. Kaylee, a nice look for a 3. No good. This is Gutierrez up. No good. A lot of missed shots, Drew. I think a combined 10% shooting percentage is about right now. Man, another dish from David Rose. And just disheartened that his teammates are not catching these hard passes.
Yeah.
He's flaming the ball.
There's 10 there in the corner.
No good for Dre. Good look from him. That's Grant Dre in the corner. Hey, just some good shots, Drew, and just not falling for anybody today.
Foul there was on Blake Gutierrez.
And I think Coach has had enough of the Rockford Fire. He subbed out 4 of the 5 starters and just said, all of you are out, all of you are in. Essentially, all of his bench emptied out into this game. And he was not having whatever's going on there for the final minute of this game. This quarter, he's gonna switch it out. And Berean, a good save there. Wow, Aiden Kaylee, yeah.
And we'll see if they can make a possession out of it. Here we go. Aiden taking it to the basket. No good.
Wow, these point-blank layups are off. Britton Alberts from 3,
he
and it's
got
good.
it.
Britton Alberts, crowd goes wild on that 3, 5-3. Oh, it looks like Berean is the home team. My error. They're now up by 2. They were trailing that whole time by 1 point. They are wearing black, but are the home team, which is not normally the circumstance. It's normally white is home and black is guest. And that ball tossed out of bounds. It's going to be in the direction of Berean. Home team has the ball with 14 seconds to go. I'd let it roll here, boys. And they touch it right away. They're hopefully aware of the clock with 10 seconds to go.
They want the last shot.
Yeah, they're going to get it here. Oh man.
Shot
Gutierrez!
Oh.
Can't get it. Go up. You got to go up, young man. Tough one. Yeah, should have gone up. Austin Larkin maybe to the line at the buzzer.
Maybe.
And it's a 5-3. The lowest scoring game that we have had in this tournament thus far is 5-3. Combined score of 8 points total. And it's going to be a game of defense, Drew. And if you're the Kingsmen right now, Berean, what are you telling your team in the timeout?
They seem tired. Both teams obviously are tired. Played a game before this. They're definitely don't have their legs in their shots. So whenever that's the case, I feel like you just gotta drive it home. I'm a big believer in driving to the hoop.
I am too.
And finishing there, because if you're tired, you could finish that shot. Those threes, oftentimes you need your legs, and Need a little bit more energy for those, but I think taking it to the hole, you're guaranteed to finish down low and hopefully just put one of those things in. That's all I could say.
Oh, I agree. I think if you're Berean, you want to go inside, and you've got some dominant forces. You got Gutierrez, you got Kaylee down there. And if you're the Rockford Fire, I think you need to speed up a little bit. I realize that they're tired, but so is Berean. And if you can really just get out and run on a couple of these plays, getting some fast break points would be huge in this game that's going to be low scoring as it is. But they've got fresh legs. They got 4 guys they just swapped in, whereas Berean's only got a few subs and not a super deep rotation. So really the Fire, your advantage is the run and gun game. And I think that though you're tired, that's going to be the way you win this game or get a lead in this game. It's going to be interesting to see which teams do what here. Gutierrez on the wing, guarded tightly by, oh man, that's almost a steal by Dre. Wow, some defense here, and I think that's what their coach told him, Drew. Pick up the defense, because defense turns to offense many times. You can see it there with Chase Currington and also with Dre playing some aggressive defense. They might be trying to kick it up and get some transition points.
Yep. Now with that full swap, they got 4 guys. I think those are the 4 starters are sitting out this time.
Yeah,
they're trying to save some energy, or what do you think the tactic is there?
Maybe just keeping fresh legs at all times, because they realize Rockford Fire's running gun.
Oh, foul with the moving screen.
Yeah, so many of those calls now, Drew, with that illegal screen. Just if you don't know and you're at home and you're curious, if you want to set a screen, your feet have to be set and you can't move your body. And if you do one of those 2 things incorrectly, either not setting your feet or not staying still, they will call you with an illegal screen, especially now. That's been a focus this year in the NBA and all leagues for that moving screen. Got to be careful.
And that's going to take Blake's going back to the bench. And I think number 23 came in. 23 is going to be Andrew Barnard. Came in to sub and see if he can create some offense and good defense there. Take Blake. Oh, with the shot.
Deep 3.
Oh,
a little long there. Yeah, but a good look, though. He had it in space. And take it. I mean, go ahead. You're still in the game. If you're feeling it, take it. Maybe not the most advised shot. Oh, as that one just rolls around. And the putback, no good. That was Sam trying to put that ball back in. A good look from him.
Seems like there's a lid on the basket right now.
I know.
Can't get a bucket in on either side.
Seth Johnson couldn't get his 3 to go, and then Sam couldn't get his either. And both of those shots, a 3 and a putback,
good
you think one of them go in. Kaylee looking at that baseline. He likes that baseline, Drew. He's looking at it, licking his lips a little bit. Look at that. He's at that baseline. I knew he was going to go baseline. This kid.
Oh, and he gets blocked by number 32.
Unfortunately, so does the defense. Everyone's aware that he's going baseline.
Seth Johnson with a nice block there.
Oh, yeah. Good look from him.
See, they can create something here.
Yeah, if you're Nick Kaylee, maybe try going to the middle next time.
Austin with the layup. No.
Oh, Kaylee fighting for that rebound as well.
Jump ball.
It's going to be jump ball. Going to the Fire. Man, some nice play here. It's still a very low-scoring game, Drew. I just feel like 8 points. I mean, we have that in 10 seconds, right? I mean, 8 points. That's the total for the game, and that is a nice 3. Grant Dre.
Took the lid off the basket.
Yeah, finally breaks the glass that was covering that rim, and gonna maybe get some buckets to go in now, Drew. It's now 6-5. Baskets are picking up.
There we go. 14 Austin.
Yeah, Austin Larkin, a nice little player. I like watching him. He's pretty aggressive on offense and a decent defender as well.
Oh, yeah.
This is Nicholas Kaylee going to drive middle. See, he's not going baseline this time. Goes middle, Euro, and then loses the ball. They got to hustle back. Here come Rockford Fire, and there, Drew, is that fast break that we talked about. That fast break will kill you. Right there it is. Oh, just couldn't get it to go. That lid's supposed to be off, boys.
They got an offensive foul.
Can't get it. That's Parker Jones, just a little bit off on the layup.
Foul number 21, Sam. Can I pronounce that last name?
Yeah, I'm just leaving it at Sam right now. I don't want to butcher it. And if you know it, you can drop it in the comments how to pronounce that name with syllables. I'd appreciate that. Yeah, I don't want to try it. But it starts with an H. And if you are related to Sam and you know that last name, spell it out for us in the comments. We'll get it right. This is a clear out into Britton Alberts' hands. He's going to swing it back up. This is Larkin driving right to Alberts. Alberts a 3 from the corner, and it's just off.
Good rebound by number 23, though.
Yeah, I'm going to say poked out by Fire. It'll stay here with Berean. 5:22 to go in the second quarter. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us here at HBTV. My name is Josh Conger. This is Drew Wilkerson with me, an alum of Hammond Baptist, and going to commentate this game with us. And you got a fan favorite in this game, Drew? I mean, really, we're very biased to HB in every game we announce, but I'm not really biased to either team. Do you have a favorite?
I don't know. I have not seen Rockford Fire play in a couple years. So
yeah,
I did see this Berean team there at the Hyles Anderson tournament this past when was that? Maybe 2 months ago, a month or two ago. And Aiden was definitely one of their best players there, number 1. So we'll see. I don't know if I have a favorite, but kind of down the middle of this game.
Yeah, I think we're just fans observing and watching and commentating. It's a lot of fun. Drew, I'm glad you're up here, man. This is Dre.
Oh, we got another one.
This guy's hot now.
And they got to, they're going to get this net fixed.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Good shot there from Grant Dre.
Yeah, and he's been something, man. I'm telling you what, Drew, this kid can shoot it. They went from being ice cold to being one of the hottest teams out there right now, and it's crazy to see.
That's what you were, Josh. You were that sharpshooter.
Whoa,
there
whoa,
in the
whoa,
corner.
whoa.
That was you.
I like shooting that ball, man. I enjoy it.
There you go, number 34 with the take. Oh,
Oh, I got swatted.
no good.
Nicholas Cayley, no good. And there they are with that fast break
Oh,
in the
nice
dish.
pass.
Oh, they needed that one.
Wish he
Drew,
could've finished that.
what a look.
Oh, man.
That lid just sitting there, man. They can't get the ball in the basket.
Got to push it.
Britton Alberts giving to a teammate, Aiden Cayley, looking at the taking baseline, mid-range. Little juke
Weird
there.
shot.
Looks like a Drew Wilkerson little hitch in his shot, you know? Drew, you remember you did have a kind of a hitch. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
That's going to go to the line for
Finish
2,
that.
but now we have more time to talk about the hitch in Drew's shot. Remember that
Oh,
hitch
man.
you had?
I don't know about that.
You had a little bit of an elbow hitch, and that ball would always just go in. Did you work it out of your shot, or was it in the whole time?
I might still have one. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Josh.
Interesting. Did Brother Woosley ever make you change your shot, Drew?
He did.
He did.
He did.
He made me change mine. This is great, and I love Brother Woosley to death, but he waited till my junior year and then decided he wanted to change my shot. And so an entire year I spent perfecting that shot the right way. You know, I shot like LaMelo Ball pretty much, where I brought it all the way over here, and I had a high percentage, kind of like Coleman used to shoot, you know?
Yeah.
And kind of like you, too, at some point, Drew. But I had a real high percentage like that, and I tried to ask Brother Woosley if he'd just let me keep it, with the high percentage. And he said, it's going to be more consistent if you switch it. And I thought, this man's in control of my playing time. So I must do what he
Gotta do
says.
it.
So I spent a year, instead of working on all the other things in my game, I tried working on the thing that I already had down, the shot. And I changed it to be on the other side. And really, I'm thankful because to this day, that shot's consistent because it's in the right way, it's the right form. And appreciate Brother Woosley and all that effort he spent. Man, that's an inside
Good.
shot. Pushing the back.
3 seconds in the lane.
Oh, wow.
Man. Number 12 is sitting down there. Number 12 is Chance Currington. But yeah, nice finish, but they're going to get him for the 3-second violation.
Yeah, that is my least favorite call in basketball is that 3 seconds. I despise that. I think that, Drew, in 10 years, the 3-second offensive violation will be gone. I think it'll be gone. I think it'll
they got
start
that
in the NBA.
defensive. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that either. But I think all of that's going to go away, and here's why.
Why?
Steph Curry. Because I think Steph Curry has changed the game so much that kids nowadays, they don't even want to go in the paint. And I think that in order to preserve the game, they will remove that 3 seconds to bring back the inside advantage. See, like guys like Joel Embiid, they can't even hang out in their favorite spots. There's no 3 second for Steph Curry outside the perimeter.
No.
But Joel Embiid can't live in the paint. And so I think that to even the game out, because of all the guards now and the game's changed so quickly, you watch these games, and there's so many threes just being honked. I think just to even out the game, in a couple of years, you mark my words, I think they're going to do away with the 3 seconds in the paint.
And we have a prediction here.
I think that's going to happen. And honestly, I've not heard that anywhere. That is just my mind. I see the game. I'm kind of projecting, forecasting where it'll be. I think in 10 years, my kids playing in here, they'll be able to just stand in the paint because no one's going to want to be in the paint anyway. It's not going to be that big of an asset to stay down in the paint. It won't help you at all because everyone's going to be shooting threes so much. I'm just saying, I think that could happen. And when that happens, what we just saw will no longer be a call. Prophet Elijah right here. I'm predicting
There we go. We got a prophecy.
Watching that happen. 30 years later, 3 seconds is the only rule that's the same in basketball. There's a 5-point line, but they still got offense at 3 seconds in the paint.
You're still calling it. It's
Yeah.
still going to happen.
10 more years.
It's going to happen.
I'm an old man. Oh, that'd be great. This is Gerke down low, dropping it to Gutierrez. Gerke to Gutierrez, the G&G matchup. Oh,
man,
Britton
good
gets
block.
blocked.
Sending it to number 12.
Yeah, that's Currington.
Oh, and that's going to be a travel.
Got him with the travel, going the other direction. Once again, tonight's game sponsored by Sharper Business Solutions. If we get a free throw in this game, you'll see these beautiful camera angles that Jack Huckins has calibrated so perfectly, but these cameras are provided by Sharper Solutions and Gary Harper and that beautiful business that he's grown. On that note, we're also speaking about Gary Harper Sr. tonight, and we're honoring him throughout today's matchups and throughout today's tournament. Gary Harper Sr., a legend here and someone that has loved Hammond Baptist, has put his children through our school, and Gary Harper Jr. has just lived such a wonderful life, and largely in part because of his father, who's recently passed away, and we're honoring him today. Such a faithful man, a veteran, someone that can be looked to and honored. And, man, we're so grateful for him and the legacy that he has left.
Good take there by number 23.
Wow, Colton Seuss, the doctor, laying it in, man, getting the paint. A little razzle-dazzle. How this game has changed, Drew. It went from being the lowest scoring game to kind of a huge advantage, 13-5, Rockford Fire. And, Drew, been the run and gun.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of talked about it. It's been the run and gun for Rockford Fire. They've really just gotten out ahead of Berean. Berean just looking a little bit tired, as you said, and trying to keep up here with the Rockford Fire. But, Drew, I think they still have a chance.
Yeah.
And if you like basketball, you love competition, you love fight, and what are you telling Berean, if you're the coach right now of the Kingsmen, how do they get back into this game?
They got to turn the what do you call it?
The
momentum around.
The
momentum's going all towards Rockford Fire right now.
Yeah.
So I'd like to turn it around, and if I was the Berean coach, I'd tell him we got to get this lead a little smaller. It's at 8 right now, and go into the locker room. We want it to be a little less than that, and give us a chance coming out of the second half.
Yeah, if it's at 8, maybe I'm telling him cut it to 6, cut it to 4 at halftime. You got 2 minutes. Put something in the basket. Defensively, you need to be there, but then offensively, to get that momentum, I would take inside shots. They've got a couple of the weapons. They've got Alberts that can hit the 3 shot. Some of these guys can hit threes, but you've got Kaylee, you've got Gutierrez. I might go low to one of those 2 guys and really just pound the paint, draw some fouls, get some free throws, but try to do some damage down low. I like the attack from inside, and I don't think Rockford Fire is disciplined enough to not foul you.
Yeah, we'll see.
There it is. Look at that draw.
Called it. Oh.
You know, you got to have that, though.
Oh,
and there's the
finish by
cleanup on
Austin.
aisle 1. Austin Larkin. Good look from him. Drew, how about that?
That's
Going
what
right
you want.
inside.
That's what you want right there.
Now it's down to 6. Maybe cut it to 4. Keep going.
Go. Nice take by Colton. Oh, beautiful finish
Colton
there.
Seuss. Little hang, little juke in the air.
Acrobatic finish.
Yeah, that was
There at
real
the
nice there from Colton Seuss.
And Austin, here we go. See what he can do. All righty. Austin taking it. Dishes to number 24. And a good shot. No good. Number 35. That's going to be Ross Dre. Bring it up. And then David Rose. He's going to dish it to number 14. 14 with a 3. And that's good. Number 14.
Wow. What
Nice
a
shot. And that's going to be Tyler Llewell. A good shot there in
Yeah,
the
Tyler
corner.
Llewellyn really shooting the ball well today.
Making that lead 11. That's not good if you're a Berean fan at this point.
Yeah, you just got an edge, Drew. You just got a momentum swing. You got a post bucket. And right back, getting hit by Llewellyn in that 3. That's a tough break.
Austin is a fast player. I'll tell you
yeah.
what. Look at him. Oh, man.
Right when you brag on him, that
Giving
D.
it to-
Rose
Oh,
assist.
good finish.
Oh, my goodness.
There,
Rockford running away
Colton
with it.
Seuss.
See, right there. There was a minute left. You had it cut to 6.
Got to
And,
get up the floor.
Now you're struggling here.
Good crossover. And got shoved from the back is what the ref is saying.
Great call. Yeah.
He'll be down at the baseline.
This is Kaylee inbounding the ball. Nicholas Kaylee having a good couple of games today and really representing Berean well.
Yep.
Fighting with fire out there, and he's going to inbound the ball on the baseline.
Give
And they
him-
cannot get Alberts down low, and it's going to be off Alberts. Going the opposite direction, and it's going to be Rockford Fire ball.
Feeling like Rockford's pulling away here a little bit, but we will see.
Yeah, we'll
David.
definitely see.
David Rose bring up the ball.
D. Rose, look at this kid, man. He's got some good handles.
He's number 1, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
good
intentional.
pass there to 35.
Oh, good look. That's a nice shot in there from Ross Dre. And, man, what an aggressive pass, too. Really just trying to get it all with the paint pass. I'm a big fan of that. Go for the win, you know?
Yep.
If you're going to pass the ball, make it a Rajon Rondo pass. Ooh,
we go.
not one of those, though. That was dangerous. Got to be real careful if you're Berean.
And we have 8 seconds on the clock here. It's going to be Berean ball.
Yeah, go for a last shot. I'd go for a 3. Why not?
Take a 3.
Take a 3.
You need
Go
to-
for a 3. Give it to Gutierrez for
Bring
3.
it down to 12. Got to get the
Oh,
ball
my
in.
goodness. There you go. Right in there to Gerke. Gerke going to dribble to the right. Gutierrez, shoot the 3, boys. Shoot
Number
the 3.
34.
Kaylee can't get it to go. Full court heave, and that's no good. We are dropping you off into halftime. During halftime, we have some announcements. Remember, following this game will be the game of the night. HB Swordsman against the Calumet Patriots. That's going to be some kind of game out there. It's going to be a battle. Again, we've split with Calumet throughout the
And won.
season. and both teams want this victory bad. No one wants to be in the trenches of the loser bracket, and that'll be a fight tonight for sure. That's coming up next at 6 p.m. Right now, we're going to dump you off into halftime. We have some announcement videos and some information for you, as well as maybe a bracket visual as well. We'll see you at the second half.
Welcome to day 4 of the Hammond Baptist Invitational Basketball Tournaments. It's been a great week so far, and we're glad you're joining us today. Today's events are sponsored by Sharper Business Solutions, where the Gary Harper and his team there are our day partners for today. And also today we would like to remember Brother Gary Harper Sr., a big supporter of our ministry and also Hammond Baptist basketball. Especially today, we want to take time to remember him and the life that he lived.
Follow us on Instagram at True Sports. We will be posting updated scores and brackets all week long. If you want your picture on our page, be sure you tag us at True Sports.
All games are live streamed on HBTV. Follow us on Facebook at Hammond Baptist Athletics or on YouTube at HBTV.
All right, welcome back to the third quarter. It's 22-7. Berean is trailing the Rockford Fire here in this tight game. We have a pronunciation fix in the game. Last half, we had a Sam, and we didn't know his last name, but it is Hirschjack. Hirschjack and Sam Hirschjack. We're glad for that pronunciation fix. This is Josh Conger commentating the game here with Drew Wilkerson.
Sir.
Drew, it's good to have you on, man.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here and get to announce this game, watch some good basketball.
Oh, yeah.
And
There's
30.
some good games here and good games to come for sure. Next game is the HB Swordsmen against Calumet Patriots. That'll happen in an hour. 6 o'clock p.m. sharp is when that game will start. And right here we have the second half of Rockford Fire Berean. And they have had a real close first quarter.
David Rose with the three there.
Oh,
just a little short.
Just long.
Oh, you got numbers. Slow it up.
Yeah, this is number 24 on Berean, Britton Alberts. Also in the game is Blake Gutierrez, Nicholas Cayley, Jack Gerke.
Oh, got the steal there.
Oh, man, and Aiden Cayley, and that's David Rose driving all the way down. Can't get it to go, and Blake Gutierrez, great defense to stop that break.
Aiden with the little jumper. Oh, good
Wow,
shot.
nice.
Needed that. If you're a Berean fan.
Oh, yeah. If you're a Berean fan, man, root them on in the comments. They've been playing hard. They just played a game like, 2 hours ago or so, and they're certainly tired but playing their hearts out here, and that's a carry. Going to go the opposite direction. It'll be Berean ball. All you need sometimes is a little bit of an edge, Drew, just a little bit of an edge to get into a game. Crack that door open for me, and I'll bust it open. Just crack. Just give me a crack that I can just weave inside of, and they got a little crack of light here in the third quarter. A couple of a basket and then a stop, and now we've got Nathan Cayley, or Nicholas Cayley, I'm sorry, dribbling the ball up top, setting up some offense here. Once again, Aiden Cayley, probably brothers, maybe cousins, but probably brothers, and that ball's poked out of bounds. Good hustle there
Stay
from
here with Berean
Ross
ball.
Dre. It's going to be Berean. Maybe an out-of-bounds play going right to the – honestly, this out-of-bounds – if you have it out of bounds, I would just set up Nicholas Cayley on the block. Dude, just throw him the ball. Let him post somebody up and get a quick 2 points.
Wait.
Oh, a travel. Tough, man, tough. You're just trying to get some momentum, then a travel called on you. That's no fun.
Oh, it looks like they got a press going or something here.
Yeah, man. Or they're just denying two guys. No, it looks like a full-court man. Blake Gutierrez, that only works if you stop your ball.
Oh, got the foul there.
Yeah, that was a good drive from Grant Dre, and he might be a little shaken up. Grant Dre had 2 quick threes in the first half. A real nice player offensively. has been locked down on defense as well, and really kind of a nice player here for the Rockford Fire. This will be Berean trying to box out, get the rebound. This will be 2 shots, though, first for Grant Dre. First one is good. Man, pushes that lead to 14. Big lead, but no lead's too big. Drew, you can always come back.
Yep.
So that buzzer sounds, always a chance.
Always got hope. Never give up. There we go. Another good shot there.
Yeah, Grant Dre.
Grant Dre.
Real nice player.
Aiden brings the ball here. And we'll see if we can get some offense rolling there for the Berean Kingsmen. There we go. 34. Looking for some options. Oh, and just a steal from number 14 there. Tyler Llewell giving it to David Rose with a nice finish there. So he got hit in the eye, a little shaken up, but we'll see if he could roll with it. 34 there. Nicholas Cayley. Oh, and they got him with a double dribble.
Man, you just want to build some momentum here, Drew, if you're Berean.
That's a momentum killer right there.
Yeah. Oh, man, it's the exact opposite of what you wanted. 2 plays in a row, a little bit of a turnover, and it's going the other way. This game tonight is sponsored by Sharper Business Solutions. They are the game night sponsor for this tournament of night number 1. And, again, that's Gary Harper, and the investment he's made in our program has been so great, so massive, provided so much for HBTV, and really HBTV has taken such a leap. And I was talking about this earlier with Drew, but last year we had a little nightstand, 2 pair of headphones, and a little breaker box to run the live stream off of, and it was tough, man. It was definitely not as cool as it is now, but in 1 year, I mean, Brian Black erected this giant booth in the top of our gymnasium, and obviously so many have given to make this what it is, and a lot of effort, a lot of long nights from Jack Huckins and others, John Woosley, obviously, and myself, and just making this what it is here at HBTV. But one of those huge sponsors has been Gary Harper, provided us 2 cameras at each end of the floor for free throws, and these are great here as Grant Dre takes it all the way, gets 2 points. Man, what a take for him. He's having a night. Got 10 points at least. And again with the lineup change. Yeah, full regime change here for the Rockford Fire. They're going to sub in 4 players here. They got a
referee time. Let's talk to 2 of the players. David Rose and Blake Gutierrez.
He's like, hey, you 2, stop messing around. I see you guys roughhousing in the game. This is basketball, not football. Yeah, it looked like he was calling a hand check. Just wanted to stop him before it gets too crazy.
That's the way you deal with it right there.
Exactly,
I respect that
yeah.
for sure.
Don't
let it
punish
get too far.
anyone. Let them know, hey, this is going to get called next time. So ease up.
There you go.
Drew, did you ever get any confrontation during any basketball games at HB?
I think I did.
No park play, but confrontation. You ever get really in someone's grill or someone in yours?
A couple times. People just talking trash. But it's part of the game. It makes it more fun when you win. But yeah, definitely some trash talk here and there.
Now, are you at any point in your career, have you been a trash talker?
I let my game speak for itself. No,
oh, there you go. Let him know, Drew. Let him know.
I'm just kidding. But I have talked a little bit, but I never started. I'll say that.
I got you. Someone else starts and you let them know whenever you're finishing it. Is that it?
Basically, and I just drop something little. You know, like the ball doesn't lie or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
On a call or something, you know. But
how
about you, Josh?
I wish I was as good as you, Drew. I am.
That's
a huge 3. Blake Gutierrez. Nice 3 from him. What a shot. What a stroke.
Good shot there.
Man. But Drew, no, I wish I could be better, but I was a mega trash talker. And that steal right there.
Good job.
That's Britton Alberts. Good hands and a good dish to Gerke. Gerke back to a teammate. Gutierrez saving it. Almost back to Gerke, and that could have been a nice break if they pull it off.
Sloppy passing there.
But no good. They couldn't get it to go.
16-point lead here for the Rockford Fire. Seeing if they can extend that even more. Number 32 down low, trying to do something. Good take down the lane. Oh,
blocked!
That's a good jump ball.
Blocked by Andrew Bernard.
Staying with Rockford Fire.
Wow, Andrew Bernard, Drew. How about that? What a hand. You'd say that's a good block, wouldn't you? And you're a blocker yourself, huh?
He got up there and met him.
Yeah, you got to meet him at the top.
There you go. Gets number 21, Sam. Over to 33. Gets it inside. Let's see what he could do.
Oh, Currington up for 2. No good. Rebound. Up, and that's no good either.
Good rebound by Bernard
That was
there.
Llewellyn trying to get it.
Aiden taking it in, passing it out to
Oh,
Gutierrez.
another one.
Good
Another
shot.
one. Blake Gutierrez.
And they're going to fix the net.
Wow.
Man, good shooting from Blake. And that's what they need if they're a Berean fan. They need those big threes and get them back in this game. I think it's a 13-point game, so one more of those will bring it down to 10. And we're back in this game.
Yeah, 15 to 28. Only down 13. Love it. You love seeing that from them. And, Drew, sometimes your offense, and this is something that John Woosley will say, because I'm more of the turn up your defense and that'll fix your offense, but he says, you know, a lot of times if you hit that shot, getting a shot to fall helps your defense. Not only does it help your offense continue, but it helps your defense play better. And I never really think about it like that. I'm always a defense-first kind of guy. But it's an interesting point. When your shots start to fall, your defense does get a little bit more enthused because you have more reason to play.
It goes both ways. I think it definitely goes both ways. Defense can affect offense. And if you're clicking on offense, it's easy to get back and play some good defense.
And it's more fun when your shots are falling. You know, if you're bricking everything, can't hit the broadside of a barn, your defense isn't very fun. It's not fun to go back and play defense after you brick a three, you know?
Definitely not.
I know exactly what that feels like. It's so great.
We all do.
This is free throw shooting here from Sam.
Good shot.
And we got his last name pronunciation, Hirschcheck. Sam Hirschcheck, and he is shooting those shots. Did he put it in, second one?
He put it in.
All right, Sam Hirschcheck with the bucket.
15-point game here. And we'll see what Kingsman can do here. Good take there.
Oh, Nathan Cayley getting stuck inside. Got to get it out. There you go. You don't want to get called for 3 seconds. This is Blake Gutierrez. Thought about another three.
Hey, he's hitting.
He is hot right now.
Good
Aiden
take
driving.
there.
Aiden Cayley just off to the right, but a good look from him.
And I'm excited about this next game. Obviously, this game right here is a good game, but this next game is going to be exciting to see. Hammond Baptist versus Calumet.
Oh, yeah.
Big game coming up, and that's going to have a lot to do with who's going to win this tournament. Obviously, make it harder for whoever loses to fight back through that loser's bracket. But
yeah, Drew, here's a big question. If HB loses to Calumet next game, if we lose, what are the odds we come back and win the whole thing? What are the chances? Give me a number, a percentile that will happen.
I'm going to go, because I'm an HB fan, can't count against HB, and I just believe in us. I'm going to say, even if we lose tonight, I'm still going to the 75% chance of being back.
75?
You got to be a big
wow,
believer.
I'm a believer, but I'm a factual man, Drew. I have to have point-based references to state my beliefs. I was thinking, like, to win it all. I mean, just as of now, maybe a 75% chance, but if you're in the loser bracket, I think you cut your chances to, like, 45, 50?
Now, my junior year, we lost that Friday, or it was Thursday night. We lost against State Line my junior year, but we came back.
Big three! Wow, Aiden Cayley, nice shot, and they're hitting everything now.
That's
Drew,
a good shot right there.
coming right back in, only down 14.
For sure.
Junior year.
That junior year, we lost that Thursday night, and we were oh man, it was frustrating. You could feel the tension in the room, and we're just like, man, we felt like it was over, but with leadership of Joe Woosley, he was our leader that year, and he said, hey guys, you got this.
Big three, wow. Drew, they're just falling right now. Tyler Llewellyn.
There's some
Huge
good
three.
offense going.
Yeah, they're really hitting.
Here we go. Let's see if we can get something else. But Joe got us excited about the next day, and we came back and we won, I believe, 3 games straight. Long games, hard-fought games, and we played Calumet that championship and just could not pull it off in that championship game. We fought all the way to the championship, but we're not able to pull it off.
Oh, wow. Llewellyn diving to save that ball.
Good
my
finish there by
goodness.
35, though.
Wow, Ross Dre getting the basket to go, but that Llewellyn save was the big part there, Drew.
Oh, yeah.
That play's dead if he doesn't poke that ball out and save it.
The extra opportunity points right there.
Yeah, man, getting your team extra possessions. That is so vital in these games. This is Gerke driving, floating,
Oh,
just
right
off.
around.
Man, a good take, though, from him.
Good rebound there by Sam Hirschcheck.
Yeah, Sam Hirschcheck. Now let me know that name. I like that. Oh, big block
Good
there.
tip there by Blake.
Yeah, Blake Gutierrez trying to get it.
Good
and a steal.
Oh.
Nicholas Cayley, and that's out of bounds. Oh, just off the foot of Ross Gray. It's going to go Berean ball.
And Austin's checking in.
Oh, Austin coming back in. 18 seconds to go in this quarter. After this quarter, we'll hit the last final period. Foul count is 4-0. And all the aggression from Berean so far, no fouls in an entire quarter for Rockford Fire. Very surprising.
Oh.
bringing the ball up the court. This is, once again, Aiden Cayley had such a good game so far. Hit a 3 just recently and might be thinking about another 3 with 7 seconds to go. Nicholas Cayley driving baseline. Gets poked out of the hands, and it's off Berean. Wow, I did not see that with 0.9 to go.
Let's see if they can get a shot attempt up. 0.9 seconds, plenty of time.
Yeah,
it's have to be quick. Oh.
Touched it too early, and that is not going to go for the Kingsmen. It is 37-18, a 19-point lead here for the Rockford Fire. Again, both these teams from Rockford battling it out in this HB tournament. Again, that's the 52nd annual HB Invitational Tournament. Thank you so much for joining us. This is, it was real close in the first quarter, Drew, and then it kind of has been some separation, mainly because of Rockford Fire's run and gun. Now Rockford Fire slowed up a little bit, not really as much in transition. What are the keys here for Berean to get back in the game? You're only down by 19. A couple of threes will put you right back in. They have the shooters to do it. But what are you telling your team right now if you're Berean?
Oh, man, you want to see hustle, obviously, as a coach, and you got to hit shots. You're going to try to run some plays to get some open threes going. I know HB has a couple of plays that we run and gives opportunities to hit those three-point shots there in the corner or even up top. But you're going to want some 3 shots here, but also just working it down low. We're big believers in that up here, so working the ball down low, getting those extra chance points. And Rockford Fire obviously seemed to be a little bit more energized, obviously with the lead, but it's going to take some fight, and I'm looking forward to this next quarter.
Yeah, and Drew, they're deep. Rockford Fire's been rotating 4 guys in, and it really facilitates the run-and-gun kind of game when you can just sub guys in that are just go, go, go. And I think about our team. Our team is that way, Drew, our swordsman team, how we've got 5 guys on the bench that can just go. They can get out and run and play aggressive HB basketball, and it's just such a benefit to a team when you have that depth on your roster, and that's really showing here for the Rockford Fire.
For sure. And here we go. Aiden's got the ball looking inside.
Oh, once again, that post play they ran to start the third quarter. They started the fourth with it.
Yeah.
But this time it did not work. It's still 18-37. And really, that's good coaching. You draw that play up, and I would do it more often.
We got number 12 with a nice post move
Currington
there.
up for 2, and he got it. That's Chance Currington, the 2-point basket.
Delay of game warning.
Yeah, for you watching, if you make a layup and then touch the ball, they call that a delay of game. So that's a warning on the first offense, and then the second offense will be free throwing the ball. And another delay of game option is if you are playing defense and you kind of cross the line with your hands instead of playing outside the line, guarding an inbound pass, they can call that a delay of game. And if you get 2 of those, it's then a technical foul. Yeah. And then you're awarded 2 free throws and the ball. And that is not something you want to do. So they have a warning over here for the Rockford Fire, and we'll see if they get another one. That's Britt Albers getting blocked. That's a tough one. Good drive by him, though. I like him driving the basket.
Nice take. Good
finish
there.
There it is. Huge take from Bernard. That's Andrew Bernard.
Good take.
What a name, Andy Bernard. Like that. Playing defense here for the Berean Kingsmen.
Yep.
This is number 23, Colton Cease, I believe. His name is Cease, and we were messing it up, Drew, the whole first half, and I apologize deeply to the Cease family. But Cease, we did not mean to insult your family by calling you Cease, like the great doctor of old. This is Cease driving with the ball, and he stepped out of bounds. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Ross Gray, but 23 is Cease. And it'll be Berean ball going the other way. This will be Nicholas Cayley to inbound.
See if they can get some offense rolling here.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about.
Now's the time to do it. This is Austin Larkin. You just need a couple of shots to go your way. And we'll see if Berean can get him go in here to start the 4th quarter. 6:30 to go in this game. Following this game is the HB Swordsman against the Calumet Patriots, and that shot blocked big by the Rockford Fire. What a defensive stop. That's going to be a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Yeah,
good
good call
defense there
there
by Austin.
Yeah, that's a sure layup that he stopped there.
Yep.
Huge save.
And we'll see what Rockford Fire runs off this out-of-bounds play.
Set up in a bit of an eye, Drew. This looks familiar to us. Something that we set up in as well. They just ran our exact play.
But they missed.
That is literally our exact play.
Oh, we got a travel call there.
Oh, that's so funny that they stole that from us. We certainly run it since 1970, and there's no way they came up with it first. So I do think it's kind of humorous.
Hey.
I rewind that, boys. I think that's
broke. Don't fix it.
Yeah, but it ain't broke. But it seemed broke there. They missed the layup. We'll see. The Swordsman, we've missed our fair share of layups. Drew never missed one in his entire career at the I-3 position. But,
Definitely
man, you
have.
run that play a lot, Drew, is the 3. I like to, later in your career, you catch the oop and just oop it in there, not even come down with it.
Yep.
Oh, that's a nice
Good
drive from
take.
Cease. Colton Cease driving all the way to the rim, getting it up for 2 points. A good drive from him. We've got Austin Cayley dribbling.
Oh, man, they keep on getting called with this travel call right here.
Yeah, especially for a point guard, Drew. That is just, that'll knock a team down.
That kills momentum, obviously. Just trying to make something happen. The first time you step on the floor, it's just right back to the other team. But we'll see if they can get rolling here. Cease, the Rockford Fire just working the ball now. They have time in their hands and trying to work this ball, trying to get a good shot. There we go.
Colton Cease can't get it.
Good rebound there by Austin.
Almost. Oh, no. Britton Alberts corrals it. Goes to Nicholas Cayley.
See if they get something rolling for the Kingsmen.
Austin's got to be careful. You don't want to travel again here. I'm sorry if you're Austin Larkin. Austin Larkin set up the offense. And that's to Austin. Aiden Cayley, sorry about that. That is a steal by Colton Cease.
Oh, no. Good
Pass ahead,
steal
there
by
he is to
Austin.
steal the ball. Austin Larkin coming away with the steal.
Aiden, take it in. Good dish.
Oh, nice to Britton Alberts.
Good
and
shot
it's
by
good.
Britton Alberts.
Nice pass, nice shot by Britton Alberts. A good look from him. How about that assist from Aiden Cayley? What a nice pass from
Great
him.
pass. Great pass. Number 32 with the shot. No good. Number 12, nice clean up there.
Currington put back and in. Chance Currington. What a nice putback. And Drew, you talked about it. Those clean up plays, those are so big in a game like this. Being there for the offensive boards and putting them back.
Oh, yeah. Good move there by Aiden trying to
Aiden Cayley. Oh, a good look
good.
from him.
Good rebound there by Chance.
Man, had so much separation on that crossover, too.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that.
Chance with the 3. A little short. Good rebound there by Andrew Bernard.
I had a teammate wide open. Aiden Cayley calling for the ball. Could not get it.
Man.
That's out of bounds.
Frustrated by that play.
Oh, yeah. That's Andrew Bernard just trying to corral it. And, boy, I'd be frustrated, too. That's tough. Jack Gerke coming in the game for him, and Bernard will take a seat. It is Fire ball going the opposite direction. There's 4:03 remaining in this game. A lot of ball left to play here for the Rockford Fire and the Berean Kingsmen. Again, if you'd like to take a look at our bracket, we'll throw that up for you as well. This game is the loser bracket, game number 6. The next game is game 7. That happens at 6 o'clock. That is HB against Calumet, and that's going to be a crazy game. Drew, the house will be rocking for that game. It'll be crazy in here. Fans chanting, stomping on the bleachers. And last time we played them, a ton of Calumet fans showed up, and a highly anticipated game certainly at 6 o'clock tonight.
Sam Hurschek with the 3.
Sam Hurschek for 3. What a nice shot from him. Hurschek lining it up and popping a triple. Drew looked a little bit like the old Drew Wilkerson with that 3-pointer.
Definitely.
That corner 3, you always looked at coach, see if you're allowed, then you took it and drained it.
All right. Good. On good days, I drained it.
Now, did Coach Woosley ever tell you not to shoot a 3?
Yes.
He did. Gotcha. Listen, if you're big, go inside first. Once you make 5 layups, you then have permission to think about a 3.
Think about 1 3. And you get back down there.
It's like you're buying 3-pointers with layups. That's Hurschek again. Looked like he went in, but just a little bit shy. It's like if you want to shoot a 3, you got to make 5 layups, then you can shoot 1 3, 5 more layups, a second 3. That's funny.
Here we go. Oh, nice try at entry pass there, but just did not go through. One good thing to see is Bereans brought their fans as well as Rockford Fire. It's always good whenever parents come out and fans come out and support their kids and people they're looking forward to watch them play.
Oh, that's a shot right off the corner of the backboard. That's going to be Rockford Fireball. This is D. Rose passing in the hands of Berean. Jack Gerke, way to be there to stop the play.
Big time.
That's a sure 2 points had Gerke not stopped it. Way to hustle back. It takes desire and effort to get back and stop the fast break, and he did it there.
24-point game here. Looking like it's slipping away if you're a Kingsman fan, but you never know. We always have hope.
Oh, yeah.
Till the last minute, last second.
Yeah, certainly the odds of winning a game like this are very slim, but, you play hard. There are many games that I have had no chance at winning, and it does not matter. We play hard the entire time. Last week we had a game, and Xavier Huckins was up here a minute ago, but, we were trailing by like 20 points to a bigger, better, stronger, older team. And you know what? They played the entirety of the game as hard as they could. And you know what? We never quit, never stopped, and I'm proud of that. That's how we play. That's how you develop a young man. That's how you develop the character of someone. Playing hard in the midst of obstacles, in the midst of a blowout that's not going your way, keeping your head up, saying next play, and just playing aggressive through the final buzzer. That's the way to play HB ball. And, boy, I think that's the way to play for a lot of these schools. These guys are Christians, thinking about the Lord. And I think that we're all aware in this gym that this game is just it's a lesson. This whole game is a lesson to teach you things about life. And certainly one of the things we need to learn in life is how to come back from failure, how to come back from a loss and a tough bout. And, you know, these teams, I think Berean's executing perfectly. They're not giving up. They're fighting hard, down 26 points, and still going to the basket, still going up strong. And Jack Gerke got hit. They're not going to call that. I'm in disbelief here, especially in this kind of a game. You call that. They're going to oop it up there, and that's Hurstjack. Not going to get it to go.
Austin with the steal.
Good shot from him.
David Rose took a fall there.
Yeah, I hope he's okay. He fell right in front of their bench.
Austin with the miss.
Yeah, good long shot from him. That's going to be a
travel.
Chance. Ooh. He had David Rose wide open up ahead, wanted the assist so badly, but just could not get it.
Just 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in this game. Rockford leads by 26. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and I like to see these guys play hard all the way through, and that's what I would expect of anyone wearing blue, and I'm sure that Berean will play the exact same way. They're well coached, and obviously a great ministry out there at Berean.
Oh, yeah.
Someone that I love every year seeing that's now no longer there, but Beecher Williams. It's been fun seeing him every year.
Oh, we got a foul call.
Yeah, be careful out there, boys. Worst time to get injured is in a game like this. At the end, you want to keep your cool.
That foul's going to send Grant Dre to the line. Great free throw shooter.
Your boy, Coleman Wilkerson, just walked in the gym.
Oh, yeah.
Standing a whopping 6'5". He is huge. It's good to see him. Love Coleman.
Him and Laser there. Laser, another former HB player. Great defensive player. And he popped a three every once in a while.
Hey, he did. His brother Josh Perez has a couple of threes in the highlight video. So
they'll be playing here tonight. Josh Perez will be playing. And got their brothers out here to watch them play. Judson playing for Coleman's brother, and Josh playing. That's Laser's brother.
Yeah, it'll be good, man. I love that HB comes back. You know, they come back to watch the games even after they're out of high school, and that's huge. You know, just having those fans, those alum that just show up and root on their guys, and we love that here at Hammond Baptist. Again, 1:48 to go, and once this game is over, we're going to have waved off. Would have been a nice and one. That's going to be Kaylee getting the ball out of bounds. But once this game is over, in a minute 40, we'll start prepping for the 6 o'clock Calumet HB Juggernaut game. This is going to be a game of the ages, and we're so looking forward to it. But it's going to be hype. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a fight. There will be blood shed. People will die. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my word!
It's going to be a crazy game. I think both teams are out to get it. And man, I've been talking to Calumet guys, and they're psyched to play us. They can't wait. They think they're going to beat us. But then I talk to HB guys, and they say, no way. They said, no way will we get beat by Calumet. And a lot of pride on the line for these two teams, neither of them wanting to go to the loser bracket and fight through that. And it's going to be a battle tonight. We're looking forward to it. Hey, good hustle play, and that's Dre stepped back for a three, dished it. Tried to go to Hurstjack, and that's out of bounds. And tipped. It's going to be Berean ball.
And it's going to leave Aiden up to bring up the ball. See if they can get a quick three or something. Something going there for the Kingsmen over here.
Yeah, they're going to slow it up here, play with some pace. And, boy, we're a little early here. Drew, still 25 minutes until that next game, so they'll have a lot of time to warm up. And this is a good fast break here. This is Dre going the whole length of the court. And
nice
he gets the basket. What a look from them.
Good look from Dre there, Grant Dre.
This is
Aiden
Kaylee on the wing, yeah. Yeah, Britton Alberts had a couple of baskets early, and another guy with some early baskets, Nicholas Kaylee,
Good
up
shots
for two. Nicholas Kaylee's the man. Having a nice game. Having a nice game last game as well, Drew. Had a lot of nice buckets going baseline, and this game no different. This one, there's 38 seconds to go, and they're going to probably let the clock run out here. Nice dish by T. Rose. And that air ball, it's going to be a travel. Not called by Currington. And, yeah, Nicholas Cayley pushing the break here. This is Aiden Cayley down to the block, and that's Jack Gerke. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Fire.
Assume Fire will dribble it out here. And where does that put Berean here, Josh? Where does that mean? They're going to be playing Hammond JV. Is that what it is or no?
Yeah, they'll go to a consolation game. This is a loser-over-loser bracket. It'll go to the consolation. And Rockford Fire will be moving on for tomorrow's games. Once again, we thank you for joining us. This is Josh Conger and Drew Wilkerson. We'd so love having you tonight. Thanks for joining the broadcast. And we'll be right back here in a few minutes for the Calumet Hammond Baptist varsity game. It's going to be a battle. If you can get to the gym, you got 25 minutes to get here. Otherwise, we'll see you back here again on the live stream. This is Josh Conger and Drew Wilkerson, and we are signing off.
Peace.